What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another video. Today is Monday the 1st of March and in this video basically I'm going to be taking you through a full week of training in lockdown, whatever number this is for you, but for me it's lockdown 2.0. I'm going to be taking you right through every session, the main lifts of every session anyway. It's got 4 sessions, 2 upper, 2 lower, starting with lower. Now the reason I'm documenting this is because it's the last week of mine and my coach Martin Boa's intensification block, where we're pushing quite hard, and I've got some license to basically push quite hard with some singles, but leave some in the tank. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. I've been working with Martin 14 weeks now, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been a great experience, and I generally do feel like right now, sitting at 91 kilos, I'm the strongest I've ever been. Even though like I haven't lifted anything more I've done before, I know I'm just in a really good position, and I will hit PBs very soon, the way things are going. And it makes me very excited for whenever we can have fucking competitions again. But anyway, I'm not going to talk too much in this video apart from little bits in between lifts, kind of giving you my thoughts. Starting off with squat today, working up to an RP 8 single, maybe take that a little bit further, maybe 8.5. Don't know what I'm expecting. I'm just going to see how it moves and go with it. Then we got some sets with 215 kilos on sumo deadlift. So yeah, let's get stuck into it. Okay, work my way up to 180. 180 is kind of like my final, I suppose, warm up, so to speak. Going straight on to 200 now. Gonna probably go 200 then 220 and see how that goes. I have to do a single RP6, RP7, then RP8. So I'm thinking 200 maybe a 6. I might have a little bit more, and then we'll just kind of take it from there. Yeah, feel fine. We'll just see how it goes. .230 up next. So 220 moved really well. Watching it back, I'd say it looked like a first attempt. So next up, 230, jumping 10 kilos. Hoping this moves more like a 7. My best with it ever rep wise is 3. If you remember back when I did my first competition, 230 was my my 3rd attempt. So I really want this to move well. My best ever is 240. I don't think we'll be touching that today. But hopefully this moves well. Maybe we can go a little bit more. So we'll see. But I'm gonna take 5, get hyped, and yeah, fucking crush this. Fucking bitch weight. Holy shit, that was good. Oh, 230. When I watch it back, it felt amazing and it looked really good. So I'm going for a PB, a 1 rep max PB. As you see, there's pretty much no more room on the bar. Obviously, there's less weight on this side with this plate here, so I've got to add an extra 5 on. 242 2.5 kilos, a lifetime squat PB. Hoping that it moves at about an RPE 9. I do have license to go that bit further, but I want this. I've not had a squat PB in so long, and I'm very confident. That 230 felt amazing. It's been a long time coming, and these moments don't come often, so you've got to take them when you have them. I'm taking this. Lifetime PB, let's fucking go. Come on! Fucking bitch weight! Oh man, fucking hell, I can't believe that. I didn't think we'd be able to touch 240 today. 2.5 kilo lifetime squat PB, and it's funny, I just checked, and a year ago, pretty much like this week, around this time last year, I hit 240, so it's taken me a year, and I've got a 2.5 kilo squat PB. Now that's sick progress. But I'm so delighted because that wasn't a full-on 10. Like, I've got more in the tank. I remember actually hitting the 240. I've still got the video of it, and it was like when I hit it last year, it was such a grinder. And that definitely have 245, maybe that a little bit more, but 250 will fall soon, 100%, which I'm really buzzing for. And yeah, I'm fucking buzzing because I know in the not too distant future that 250 is coming, and I've been wanting it for a long while. You know, I worked so hard over the last lockdown to get into a position to hit, but then I got the injury, which literally right before around the time I was going to hit, I was fucked. So that was so frustrating. So to hit that feels amazing, and 250 will fall soon. So I've just got 180 for 3x3 with squats, and then 215 for like 4 sets of 3 on sumo deadlift. So do that, and that'll be today's session, because I just have some accessories after that, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Session 2 of the week. So first upper session. Today usually consists of touch and go bench, and we have that today. Usually upper 1 I do touch and go bench, and then upper 2 is a 2 count pause. The reason that we do touch and go bench, I can't remember exactly. I remember asking my coach this, I can't remember exactly what it was that he said. But basically it's like touch and go bench is a bit less taxing. It allows you to get a good amount of volume in, a good amount of work in, but keeps me kind of in a good spot for when we do that 2 count pause bench, which is more, you know, similar to like a competition, obviously, because in a competition, a powerlifting competition, you have to, you know, pause until you get the press command, but it still allows me to get some volume in. Considering we only have 2 upper sessions, we need to get a good amount of volume in across the week, and touch and go allows me to do that without it being too taxing. So, not too tough a session today. 132.5 for a top triple. Then I have, I believe, 125, I want to say. Let me double check. 122.5 for 2 sets 3, then 115 for 2 sets 3. That should be no bother. Then close grip. We've been building that up just little by little each week. 107.5 for 3 sets 6. Then some accessory work. I'll show you one of the main accessories because it's a fucking killer. But yeah, it's a pretty easy session today. Won't be too difficult, I don't think. Yeah, just doing my usual. I've put the heaters on. It's a bit colder today, and I'm just waiting. Got the Ultra Fiesta Monster. This is the best one now. This is the king. This is the Mac Daddy. This is the best one. But I went to a shop. They're hard to get right now. I went to a shop in Pennycook, found them, and they had 4, and I bought all 4. Like, it's honestly, it's so good. If I could describe it, it's like I don't know, almost like just like a fruity, vibrant. It's like a fruity lemonade almost. Like it's just so good, so refreshing, so nice. Yeah, that's me kidding out with them. But now I'd say this white in second. No, no, no. Sorry, no, 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 no. This green, then white. I know all the people say like, "Oh, white's the best" and all that, but it's just because white was the first one. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not. I'd even contest purple being maybe slightly better than white, but I'll put white third. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling about how much I love Monster. But yeah, if you can get one of these, get it and try it. Anyway, I'll stop rambling about monsters and we'll get into the session. Just about to hit my final warm-up of 120 kilos before I go into my top set of 132.5. But one thing I just quickly want to talk about is why I bench in squat shoes. Now, obviously, it's in the name. They're designed for squats. The elevation of the heel allows you to get that little bit extra depth. But they also aid with bench, because if you think about it, one of the big things with bench is making sure we create an arch to put a lot of weight in our upper back. The more weight we have in our upper back, the more weight we can push through the bar. Because not only are you pushing the bar up, you're pushing yourself into the bench, which allows you to generate more force into the bar. So if I have this elevation of my heel, it raises my foot a bit so I can push my upper back into the bench further. I can, create more of an arch. So that's one little tip, okay? Using squat shoes can help just create more of an arch so you can get more power in your bench. So yeah, just going to quickly hit this before we go into the top set. Alright, I'm not sure how that looked, but it definitely wasn't as easy as I would have liked. But it moved, that's fine. So going on to 2 sets of 122.5. I'll show you the second set. One thing I've just realised is that I forgot to put on my belt, but it's fine. Like for bench press, wearing a belt doesn't really matter. It's not like with a squat or a deadlift where your spine is heavily loaded. Like it's so important to wear a belt for that support and to help you really keep that core as tight as possible. But I will admit the belt does offer like some support. The main reason I actually stopped wearing a belt once like gyms closed was because I'd be benching alone a lot of the time, and if it was on that, you're on that edge where you may fail, and sometimes I did fail. I could just roll the bar off me. If I had a belt, I couldn't do that. So I just stopped, like it wasn't a big deal. But before I would always wear a belt because I'd always get a spotter. The one thing like a belt does help for is, or help with, is like before you bench press, you really want to make sure you take that big air, take a really big deep breath, fill your lungs, fill your frame so that you're braced tight, and then you can bench press effectively. With having the belt, it almost gives you like a target around your waist to aim for, so you brace against it, so you know that you've really, filled up those lungs and filled up that frame for your bracing and your breathing. So it does help for that. It gives you like something to aim for, but it's not a big deal if you bench with a belt or bench without. Like for example, I hit my 150 kilo bench without it and progressed really well in the last lockdown without it. I've only just started sort of like wearing it now, like you all saw in the last video, but I'll make sure to wear it on Friday when I go for the 2 count pause single, just so again I have that little bit of support to help me, make sure my breathing and my bracing is good. So that's just a little comment on the belt. But yeah, moving on to close grip now for 3 sets 7 with 107.5. The last bit I'll show you this workout is a 5-minute rest pause set with pendlay rows. Just got 70 kilos on the bar. Basically 5 minutes, put a timer on, get as many reps as you can, take as minimal rest as possible, as few rests as possible, and just fucking smash it. Like, this absolutely hammers my back, and it's tough, but it's so good. So yeah, like I said, I've got the top off just because I sweat when I do this and it absolutely kills. So I'm going to cue a few songs, 5 minutes. I'll put this as a time lapse and probably just show the last couple of minutes when I'm absolutely fucking dying. Let's go. So, as you can see, as I go on, form starts to go a bit. I'm starting to use a bit more momentum, but it's fine. It's just about getting the volume in, smashing it. Still trying to keep form as good as I can, but it's going to go a little bit when I'm just trying to do it this way. Rest times get a wee bit longer.
A few moments later.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's it for today. All I have is some pullovers and then some arms, so I'll catch you tomorrow. On to day 3, so second lower day of the week. Today is the day where we focus a bit more on deadlift, but we still start off with some squats. Usually 3 sets of 5, Martin programs me, so unfortunately with this session I can only get really my deadlift up to 250 kilos. So we do 3 sets of 5 on squat, then we're working up to an RP 8 or 9 single for a sumo deadlift. I did this session last time and I got 250 for a good single, probably about RP 8, maybe 8.5. But I did 3 sets weight 182.5. So this is going to be a bit harder because I've obviously got an extra 5 kilos because I'm doing 187.5 for 3 sets of 5 this week. So that'll make the deadlift a bit harder. So if I hit 250 again, it is progress. If I can find a way to put a little bit more weight on and it's there, I will do it. But the main goal is hit these 3 sets of 5 fine, then hit the single on deadlift, and then it's just some volume and accessory work after that. So we'll get into it. I gotta be honest, I woke up feeling a bit meh this morning. You know when you just have one of those days, you wake up just feeling a bit shit, the weather's not nice, all that stuff. But this session will make me feel better, so we're going to smash it and we'll feel good. Squat felt decent. First set was a little bit ropey, but yeah, fine. On to deads. So I've now created the new dodgiest deadlift I've ever done, or I'm ever going to do. 256 on the bar, fucking, I've got 2 3 kilo kettlebells, I've just slammed in between the 5 plates just to fucking get some more weight on. This is going to be a hard push, hopefully it moves like an RP9. I'm going to give it all I've got and just fucking smash it. Here we go. Ah! Right, hit the 255, moved well, but I couldn't hold it, I lost my balance and I'm fucked off. So, I've put, you can probably see that, put two and a halves in, which will make it 261 kilos. Probably not the smartest idea, but I don't give a fuck, I'm pissed off, I'm angry, the 255 moved well and I'm locking this out and I'm fucking holding it. Gonna take 4 minutes, get my mind right and fucking take this. Yes! Yes! Fucking con! Oh god, I am absolutely fucking over the moon. That is a PB of some sort because I did 261 kilos after 3 sets of squats. Never done that before. Never, you know. And the thing is, I think there was a bit more in the tank. Like there was. It wasn't like the biggest grinder ever. And I just needed it after fucking up the 256. I had to get that, and you know, oh fuck. I'm not going to show the rest. It's just 3x3 with 197 kilos and then some accessory work. I'm just going to move on to tomorrow. Tomorrow I am going for a new 1 rep max PB. It's a 2 count pause, so it'll be even more of a PB. Going for anything more than 150, even if it's 152. So I'll see you tomorrow. Fuck! Yes! Okay. 3, 2, 1, up, 5 bar.
Nice.
Lovely.
Get set.
3, 2, 1, up, 5 bar.
Let's go, Billy. Nice.
Oh, that was fucking so easy!
So solid. Get set.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, up, 5 bar. Okay, that is not a warm up.
Well, it's tough, but you got it.
I got it. Well, that 150 kilo bench wraps up an amazing week of training. I feel like it's a very pivotal week of training for me. You know, getting a lifetime PB on squat with more in the tank. Deadlift hitting that 261 with a bit more in the tank after squats as well. You know, only like 10 kilos off my lifetime best, completely fresh. And then bench, you know, weighing in at 91 kilos on that day to bench 150 when the last time I did it I was like 97. So it's a matched lifetime PB, but at that body weight, like it's more impressive and it just stands me in good stead for the future. So, you know, I'm absolutely delighted. And a lot of credit has to go to my coach, Martin Boa, and yeah, I'm just excited to keep pushing, keep working hard and keep smashing more goals. But that's it guys, please remember to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.